The first step in our small cell area is this wiring table where they can pay off the wire and create the wiring harnesses to use in the products. And then you step across the aisle into our cell 1. So Alan, explain to us what's happening here in cell 1.
I've opened the enclosure, I've gathered up pieces and parts that I need, getting ready to pull the fan covers apart so I can drill the holes that it needs to mount the screws.
Okay. Are there any improvements that you've made to this cell to make it flow?
We have the flow sheet right there that's made up. I've done it several times this way. One thing I changed is when I install the chicklets, which means I only have to vacuum the unit once versus doing it twice.
And then when you're done with your station, where will you send it?
Right down the line over to Betty.
Once you take the piece off the line, what are we doing here in cell 2?
I put the power cord in. I wire what wires need to be populated to the terminal block. I zip tie, dress it up, make it look pretty, and I do the finishing solder on it.
Okay. So Betty, have you made any improvements to this process to help better the flow?
We actually moved the solder station over here, so I don't have to walk over to the solder station to solder and come back.
Oh.
So it's right here along with the shrink wrap.
And then when you're finished with your step, what happens to it?
I place it on the conveyor and it goes down to QC.
Okay, thank you.
Once the other steps are completed, we move on to our QC process here, where we do a quick check, make sure everything is operational and up to standard. One thing we've created to make sure we do that process is this 9-point checklist followed each time. Make sure every step of the process is covered. Box it up. Give the cover a quick wipe, do all the fingerprints and such.
And now, if you're finished with your process and there's not another one waiting,
Like right now.
what do you do?
Well, I can normally tell where there's maybe a bottleneck where things are congested, and I will jump on to another station, help somebody else out, help move stuff back down to this station, and then when we have a few more that I can jump on that and continue the process.
Great, thank you very much.
You're welcome.